Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the second episode of Meathead in the Morning. As always, I'm your host, Daryl Judd, and these will be coming to you repeatedly time after time. Now, I don't know if any of you have gotten the real point here, but I need comments for things to talk about. So it's been almost a week since my last broadcast. Now I'm going to create a fan page. I'm going to set up some more shit so you guys can actually comment on it and I can get some feedback of what's going on and some questions you might have. So let's get right to it. Baseball. Major League Baseball opened last weekend. And it started with the Texas Rangers beating up the Boston Red Sox. As you can probably tell, I side with teams from Boston. Maybe I'm a traitor. Who knows? I don't really care. Call me a traitor, call me what you will. But I do side and I do like the Toronto Blue Jays. But what's with the fans? Now, in the Air Canada Centre, I can understand there's a lot of corporate idiots going to the games. Ones that can't get their fat asses back into the seats before the start of the second and third period and don't even show up for the first. They're at that real sports grill sipping back a couple of dry martinis. Beer drinkers are hockey watchers. But that's my own personal opinion. Comment on it. Regardless, the Toronto Blue Jays at the Rogers Center, they gave you towels so you wouldn't hurt yourselves this time. But instead, you had to load them up and throw them onto the field. Most empires in Major League Baseball come from the United States. What was going to stop them from stopping that game and handing it over to the Twins? My own personal opinion. I want to hear comments on it. On to who will win. Will it be the Red Sox versus the Phillies in the final? Will the Yankees have something to say about it? Murderers Row. Jeter, Teixeira, A-Rod, Cano. Who can deal with that kind of lineup, huh? Comment on it. Then on next to what's going on in the city of Toronto. Now, this is where I live. I live in this area, and it's a tolerated area. Hockey fans are like no other in this area. Their dedication far surpasses that of any area in the surrounding North America. Toronto has stuck by this club through thick and thin, through hell and high water to see them play. They come out in record numbers, they still wear their hats, they still post their flags, and they are coming awfully close to making the playoffs. And when I mean awfully close, it was a total setback yesterday when the Sabres played the Canes and they went into overtime with Buffalo winning and the Hurricanes gaining a point. And just like Brian Burke said, missing the playoffs is like a dick punch or a kick in the crotch. But it must have felt like a kick in the crotch there, eh, Burke? Sorry, Toronto fans. It looks like time's ticking away and you guys just won't get in there. Better luck next year with Phil the Thrill. Thank you for St. Gan. Anyway, on to the Montreal Canadiens, my hated rival. And Carey Price swimming in net because the ice is melting around them. They did come away with the victory over the Devils, but that still didn't come close to them being shut out for those games. And the stinking up the joint in the Bell Center with all those boos that came raining down. Hey, Martin, is that team quitting on you? We're going to see what's going to happen in the first round. I'm really excited to see if you guys play Boston. But my meathead of the week. Meathead of the week goes to the Chicago Blackhawks. The Chicago Blackhawks decided they would laugh at Sean Thornton from the Boston Bruins. Are you kidding me? Sean Thornton is a tough guy. You guys wanted to giggle over his face being slashed open and taking 40 stitches? Oh, when next time you guys show up in Boston, I hope there's no Blackhawk sweaters being worn. And then on to a Vancouver Chicago matchup. Can you feel the electricity coming from that one? Oh, being knocked out the last 3 times would be something special to overcome, wouldn't it, Luongo and the boys?